I've been trying to get in the habit of asking my heart and asking spirit like what wants to be shared each day about mediumship. And for those of you that are new here, I am a psychic mediumship and I've been working one-on-one with clients for about 7 years, and I also teach it as well. And I realized the start of this year, I'm really challenging myself to talk more about it because I don't know why I rarely talk about this in the work that I do, and I love sharing it as much as I can. So how do we then ask our loved ones who have passed on for signs? And then how do we know when they are signs that are coming through? The first thing I want to say, and I talk about this in a previous video, is grief is a really dense and really tough emotion, and it's not linear. So our experience of grief after our loved ones have passed is going to be ebbing and flowing. So there might be points and pockets of time where you might feel them closer, even though they have passed. You might feel them close to you, you might feel them around you, and you might receive physical signs that they are sending you. And then there are those times in life where it might feel more quiet, a little bit more isolated, maybe a little lonely. And that's normal. It's a part of the healing process. It's a part of our experience as humans, and it's very normal. But one thing that I want to share is that my mom had passed about 16 years ago, and this is like a practice that I do just to even like receive messages from her and to connect with her. I ask her to be close to me. I ask her for support. I ask her for help. And sometimes I'll even ask her for a miracle. And it's one of my favorite ways to like work with spirit consistently, like for my own practice. So when I'm not sitting with clients, when this is just like my own self, I ask them for a miracle that day, and something beautiful always happens. And when we are asking for signs from loved ones who have passed on, we want to make sure that we're giving space to receive the sign, because it might not be like that day or that minute that you receive it, but we want to keep our hearts open. So the first thing I want to say is really connecting to our heart and really finding spaces of stillness and awareness and centering throughout the day is really going to help bring awareness to signs that they might be sending. The other thing I want to say is sometimes they might be birds or symbols or numbers, or someone says something or a song comes on, but they also can come through in the wind, and they can come through when the sun is shining and it hits you like just right. And sometimes it can come when you find peace and stillness in your heart and you find this like perfect moment in the day where you just feel so loved and supported. So when we receive signs, yes, they can be physical, but they can also be feelings inside. And we live in a very fast-paced society. So the more that we can find presence, little pockets of time throughout the day to slow down and bring presence to the physical body and to our surroundings, the more that we're going to feel our loved ones around. And when we do see signs that come through, it will also you'll feel it in your body. So it'll be like a physical reaction. You'll have this knowing, you'll have this like body reaction where it stops you in your tracks, where you're like, there's something important about this, or it grabs your attention. That is your loved one coming through. I hope this helps.